The way it works in Pedo, we have one Nomad X-ray area adjacent to our section.
Okay.
And so when people come in, we quickly look at the medical history, make sure everything looks good there. Then we take them and get whatever X-ray is needed. And then we are treating families in our section. So we're seeing kids and adults. This year we have 6 chairs. 2 of them were designated for hygiene and 4 of them were designated for treatment. And we also had the MTI van and the tooth taxi, which were kind of part of our department too. So we really had 8 to 10 chairs going.
And then there you have nitrous, but not here.
We have 1 nitrous chair on the tooth taxi. So we reserved that for little ones that were anxious, and we did make good use of that.
Oh, you did?
On.
That
we
was
did,
that was helpful.
This morning we had more families, and so we were able
Go
to
ahead.
get quite a few kiddos in with nitrous on the tooth taxi. But I think it is helpful to have, even in the pedo section, some general dentists as well as pediatric dentists, so that the parents can be getting treatment simultaneously. That worked really well for us. The first time we did this 2 years ago, we didn't have general dentists in the pedo section, but I think that's helpful because there are far more adults than kids.
And do you have your own supply cart here, so you don't have to run all the way to supply?
Yep, so over there we have our own supply cart.
Okay.
We also have some hygiene setups, and Hi Fam and I, who the pedo leads, we just kind of came up with a list of restorative materials that we like to use for pedos. You know, stainless steel crowns, the cement we like, amalgam composite, glass ionomer, and all those basic things, rubber dams, and we compiled a list and they have it on the cart, and so we basically just have to run to sterilization and get restorative kits or extraction kits. So we keep some hygiene kits here, and almost all the supplies we need are right here.
Great.
So we don't have tooth taxis, so for this event that you did here, if you had to, say, move those chairs in here, what would your recommendation be for the number of chairs that were designated, you know, for pedo, hygiene, and then adults, like ratios?
I think what we had this year worked pretty well with the 6, and they weren't all full, so I would say for us, for our purposes, no more than 6 would really be needed. 2 for hygiene, and then maybe 4 for restorative, and I would split those maybe between the pediatric dentist and the general dentist. So you could have 2 hygiene, 2 pedo chairs going, and 2 general dentists. And maybe pick general dentists that are a little more comfortable seeing kids. If you do happen to get more kids, or they could see the older kids. So that seemed to work pretty well. Just being able to take care of families at one time, because the kids are going to burn out, so they're not going to be able to wait for hours and hours on end. I mean, they've done pretty well, but
I'm just got that.
Okay, great.
so,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
All right, I think we're on the right.